please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Locked on and he scored! And we're live. And we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. It is Game 3 of our NHL trivia season that we have going on here, weekly NHL trivia. This is week number 3, and we're going to have another great match of NHL trivia tonight. But before we start talking about that, obviously, there's a very dark cloud hanging over everything in the hockey world right now. And we have to start by saying rest in peace to Colby Cave. The Edmonton Oilers forward passed away this morning. We woke up to absolutely devastating news. I don't even know what to say. It's just absolutely tragic. I watched Colby Cave for years in Providence in person. I watched him, come up with the Bruins and with Boston. I watched him play his first NHL game. I watched him score his first NHL goal against Montreal, and obviously Boston was trying to send him back to Providence through waivers, and he got picked up by the Oilers, and he finished his career with Edmonton, but just 25 years old. Not 2 years older than me. 2 years older than me, and he unfortunately obviously passed away, and I don't know what else to say. It's just absolutely tragic. One of the worst hockey stories we've had in a while for this to happen, and it's been a tough day. Seeing all the tributes, seeing all the posts about him. Obviously, I mean, he was an incredibly well-liked player. He was never the most skilled player, never like a top-line number one guy, but he was such a heart and soul leader, great guy in the locker room, great guy off the ice, and just an absolutely incredible person. And obviously, just devastating what happened, gone way too soon, and it's been a rough day. It's been a rough day. That's just something that you never ever want to see. But yeah, we've got trivia again tonight, guys. So hopefully we have a fun time at least with trivia here. This should be a good one. I made the questions significantly harder this week than they were last week. So I don't think we're going to be seeing any perfect game this week, that's for sure. But 100%, for most of you probably know how this goes by now. I see a lot of the same people in the chat as always every week. So you guys know how this works. In case anyone is new and doesn't, we've got 10 questions plus an overtime question in case there's a tie at the end. Everyone who gets the question right gets a point. However, you only get one guess, and you have a limited amount of time to guess it. I'll cut off answers at a certain time, and that will be it for the amount of time that you get. But so everyone has the possibility of getting a point if they get the question right. They only get one guess, and please, no looking it up. Please, no looking it up. But yeah, this is going to be a hard one tonight. This is going to be a definite hard one tonight. The questions are significantly more difficult than they were last week. Again, I'm going to give people, probably another 5 minutes or so to get in the chat. I don't want to start before everyone gets here and have people mad. But I really do appreciate all you guys being here. Please remember to hit that like button, guys. If the video gets more likes on it, then more people are going to come in to the chat, and more people are going to be playing this with us and in the chat and supporting the channel and stuff. So we're going to give them another 5 minutes or so to get here. And then we'll start with question 1. Again, these streams are usually pretty quick, only about an hour, so I am not too worried about this going too late or anything. These streams usually only take about an hour, so I'm not that worried. I think we're going to have a fun night tonight. And yes, guys, please, hey everyone in the chat. I know I haven't said hi to really anyone yet because I was talking about Colby Cave, but welcome everyone in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, please, just so I can write it down before, if you're playing, please type playing in the chat, and I'll write your name down in the scorebook here so it's easier to keep track and I don't have to do it at the beginning. So Vaughn's playing. DMV's playing as expected. Vaughn is playing. DMV is playing. I would assume that like our regulars are all playing, but I just want to see you get everyone who's playing to type it down in the chat so I can write your name down. Brandon is playing. Firestrike, Jack, Kenneth. Okay, Firestrike, Jack, Kenneth, all playing. Kevin is playing. NFL Nation is playing. DMV, I already got you, bro. Kevin is playing. NFL Nation. Mitch Marner is playing. Perfect. Mitch Marner. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 people playing as of right now. If you're playing, please write it in the chat so I can get your name written down in the scorebook. And if you're just watching, that's fine too. Not everyone has to play. That's not a problem. Let's see, I'm just going to clear my phone of notifications here. But I really appreciate all you guys being here. Please, please, please hit that like button, guys. We only have 6 likes on the video. We've got double-digit people here watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, guys, because that's going to get more people in here and help the channel do better and get more people supporting. So please, Degnan's playing. I got you. Eddie's playing. Perfect. There we go. We're to double digits. Beautiful. I know that, Vaughn, I already got you, man. Yeah, no, Kenneth, it's not really Mitch Marner. It's Mitch Marner 16. Brandon, I got. Yeah, I'm glad you could make it, Brandon. That's good, man. I'm glad to have you here, as always. I know Danny's going to be a little bit late, but I know that he's playing, so I'll write Danny's name down. Let's see. Yeah, keep those likes coming in, guys. That really helps out a lot in getting more people in the chat and more people playing, so that's good. NFL Nation thinks that Derek's going to win. Oh, damn. It's all good, Extreme Kane. You got a fever? That's not good. That's actually really scary. Jesus. But yeah, if you guys are playing, just write it down in the chat for me so I can add you to the scorebook. VT is playing. There we go. Dom's coming in chirping, I guess. Jesus. All right, we're gonna what am I trying to say here? We're gonna start here in a couple of minutes. Everyone seems to be getting here now. Nah, it's all good, guys. I'll just roast the shit out of Dom when I get a chance if he's gonna come in my chat and start chirping me right away. God, not even a hello. He goes straight to the chirps. I'll just roast his ass at some point. Nah, it's all good, Dom. But don't be surprised when I chirp you back, bro. See, now, Brandon can chirp me because he's at least already said hi and put some stuff in the chat already. He's not coming right at me with Amanda chirps, but now he's gonna, of course. And Firestrike as well. Jesus Christ, guys. All right, it's been pretty close to 10 minutes here, so I think we're ready to we're about ready to start the first question. So, Danny is here. What's going on, Danny? What's going on, Danny? Welcome, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. Very much appreciated. Oh, did she really, Derek? Dude, I knew that the second like on that comment had to be her. I was like, oh no. I literally was like, oh no, when I saw that she saw it, because she liked the video. I didn't want her to see that video to begin with, and then I saw that she liked it and she liked your comment. I was like, Shit. That is not good. But let's see. Danny's here. Oh, Derek. Are you playing, Derek? I would assume so. I don't have you written down, though. Derek, I would assume, is playing. Write playing in the chat, guys. PLAYING in the chat if you guys are playing so I can get you all written down in the scorebook. It'll be nice and... Oh, my God. You guys are absolutely destroying me. Jesus. You guys are ripping me to shreds. But we're going to get the first question going here pretty soon. So, give you guys another, give people another, 15 to 20 seconds to get here. We'll give people another 15 to 20. Oh, I didn't see it, Derek. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people signed up right now. Hey, what's going on, Jeremiah? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you watching. We're just about ready to ask the first question here. Eddie, I got you, man. I got you, Eddie. Yeah, I was THG. Did you, though, DMV? Because I definitely know people my age that still can't spell. No Pink Whitney tonight. I got to be able to accurately keep score. So, no Pink Whitney tonight, guys. I'm just gonna get the questions rolling here. It's 8:40. We're ready to go. So if you guys are ready, quiet in the chat, and I'm gonna ask the first question here. Now I will say these questions are significantly harder than what they were last week. I also don't see Panther here, so he is not here to defend his win last week. At least we know he isn't going to be sweeping the floor this week. Wow. Jesus. All right, that's interesting, DMV. Anyway, let's go. Question number 1, guys, if you're ready. Let's go. Question number 1. Hope you guys are ready for this. How many players have played 700 or more career NHL games? That's 1,700 or more career NHL games. How many players have done that? I want the number of players, not who they are, number of players. Hey, Jimmy Garoppolo in the chat. He's playing as well, so here we go. I've got Jimmy in the chat. It's beautiful. But yeah, I just asked the first question. How many players have played 1,700 or more career games in the NHL? I want the number. Remember, you only get one guess. You only get one guess, and I will give everyone who gets it right a point. No, all-time. How many all-time players have played 1,700 or more career games? Everyone's answers is what's so funny. It's literally a group mentality. Someone puts one thing down, and all of a sudden everyone else goes in. Honestly, only one of these players is even still playing. Only one of them is even still playing. All right, no more answers. That's it. Get your answers in, guys. One last chance, and that's it. Welcome, Bruins fan. Yeah, only one of you got it right, and I'll tell you as soon as I see that answers is closed. What's going on, Bruins fan? Welcome, man. Well, you just missed the first question, but it's all right. Nobody, well, one person got it right, and that's it anyway. Let's see, did I cut off answers yet for you? Have you seen that yet? All right, answers are cut off. Fire Strike was the only one to get it right. It's 5. 5 players in NHL history have 5 players in NHL history have played 1,700 or more games. They're Gordie Howe, Mark Messier, Jaromir Jagr, Ron Francis, and Patrick Marleau. Those are the only 5 players to play 1,700 or more career games. So, obviously, that's a massive, massive number of games to be played in the NHL. So, Fire Strike was the only one to get that. Most of you said 3, which is incorrect. A few of you said 4, but Fire Strike got it right, and he is out to the early lead here. So, Fire Strike out to the early lead. All right, so next question, guys. Clear your brains out a little bit. Get ready for the next question. Let's see. I'm going to put Bruins fan in the scorebook here. Hey, what's going on, Leafs Forever? Yeah, you just missed the first question, but only one person got it right anyway, so it doesn't matter. I will write you down in the scorebook, so you are good, and we are just about ready for question number 2. Yeah, you can join Leafs Forever. THG, I don't know Thornton exactly. It's high 1600s, but it's not. Actually, I'll look it up right now. What the hell? Joe Thornton is close. Yeah, it's 1,636 career games for Joe Thornton. So he's about a season away from getting there. Hey, what's going on, Woody the First? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, if you guys that are coming in a little late, you can hop right in. You're only behind by a point anyway, and it's only one person even got the last one right. So question number 2, guys, if you're ready. Who has the most career games played in the NHL without reaching 1,000 points? So who has the most career games played in the NHL, the highest number of games played without reaching 1,000 career points? That is the question. Player name in the chat for your answers. Again, you have one guess and a limited amount of time to do it before I cut off answers, but everyone who gets it right does get a point. So make it count. Make your guess count. And I will be waiting for the answers to roll in. All right, answers are really rolling in now. I don't want to miss anybody. So I'm just going to make sure I get everyone in the chat. All right, guys, that's it. No more answers. I'm going to wait until I see over here that you saw the no more answers thing. But, yeah, get those last second answers in. And you definitely did a lot better with this one than the first question. That's for sure. You did a lot better with this one than the first question. But I'm going to wait until I see that you guys have seen it, and then I'll tell you the answer. Hey, what's going on, HTH? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much. And answers are cut off? Okay. So the correct answer, which a number of you did get right this time, is Chris Chelios. Chris Chelios played 1,651 games in the NHL, and he finished his career with 948 points. So that is the most games played in an NHL career without reaching 1,000 career points. It is Chris Chelios with 1,651 games played and 948 career points. Yeah, I know, Eddie. You say that every time. You say that every time, dude. I know. Hey, cool, HGH. HGH is going to hop in and play. Beautiful. That's fantastic. So we'll add him to the scorebook here. So that was question number 2, guys. I'm giving the answers after the question's done. Yeah, that last one was Chris Chelios. Question number 3, guys. If you guys are ready, shake your brains out, get reassessed, and get ready for question number 3. And I'll give you a couple seconds here. And then a number of you got that last one right, so that was good. That was a good one. These are much harder questions than last week, guys. All right, this third one, I feel like a lot of you are going to get right. I definitely think a good number of you are going to get this one right. Question number 3. Who is the only NHL player in the history of the league to have over 1,000 career points and over 3,000 career penalty minutes? So he's the only guy to ever pull this off. He has over 1,000 career points, and he has over 3,000 career penalty minutes. Only one guy's ever done it. Name in the chat, and I will take down the correct answers. I feel like a lot of you are going to get this one right, because if you know hockey history, it's somebody that would definitely come to mind for this. Everyone's being careful with their answer here. Nobody's hopped in the chat yet. And now they all come rolling in. Oh boy, trying to keep up with the chat here. Dom got it right. DMV, NFL Nation. Yeah, you guys know this one. Danny got it right. Kevin got it right. Kevin. HTH. Kenneth. All right, guys, last chance for answers here. I'm going to cut it off in a second. Hey, what's going on, Sutton? Welcome, man. Thank you so much for being here. And answers are cut off. So once you guys see that, I'll tell you the right answer. I mean, pretty much all of you got this right anyway. VT said, I don't know, but most of you got this one right. Jeremiah said Jeff Carter, which is not correct. But most of you did get this one right. Shit, I didn't see. Did I cut it? All right, it's cut off now. Yes, the correct answer is Dale Hunter. Yes, I marked all of you in the chat that got it right. Yes. Actually, hang on. Now I got to go back because I see someone I didn't mark for. Oh no, it was your first point. Okay. Yeah, you guys got it right. It's Dale Hunter. Dale Hunter is the only NHL player to have over 1,000 career points and over 3,000 career penalty minutes. Yeah, he was an all-time player. He was a wild man, very dirty player at times too. But I mean, he played his style of hockey very, very well. He's definitely a legend. Sutton's here. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for being here. And what's going on, Vincent? Welcome, Vincent. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, no, that's definitely going to be better HTH for sure when you have the better Wi-Fi. But welcome, Vincent. It's all good, man. I'm glad you could stop in. Remember, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Both of those things really help out a lot. And the more likes on the video, the more people will get in here watching it and playing with us. So that will be more fun. But we're through 3 questions here. Firestrike is the only one so far to get all 3 questions correct. A bunch of people are tied at 2 behind him. But we'll see what happens the rest of the way here as we get ready for question number 4. I want to thank you guys all for being here. It really, really does mean a lot. Question number 4, guys. Question number 4. Yo, why is Dom's messages always getting deleted? That's a needless question. You know very well who it was. It's been all over social media. That's a needless question, Dom. All right. Question number 4, guys, if you are ready. Question number 4. Who has the most career power play goals in NHL history? The most career power play goals in NHL history. Player name in the chat for the answer, guys, and I will write down the correct answers. No, I will never be doing Kahoot on my channel. No, I'm doing it my way. I'm not doing Kahoot. There's 10 questions, Jimmy Garoppolo. There's 10 questions. Hey, what's going on, Maple Storms? Welcome to the stream, man. So once your answers come in, I will get them going in the scorebook. Ever. All right. Oh boy, I'm falling behind in the chat. My bad, guys. Yo, once you put the answers, don't say any more in the chat because it's going too fast and I can't read them all. I'm pretty sure. Where the hell did I leave off? Bruins. FL Nation. Kenneth. Who's up here? FL Nation. V got it. Dom got it. All right, guys. I'm gonna say I'm gonna cut you off here. No more answers. No more answers. I'm gonna take the last few here in the chat. No, as long as I know who you were talking about, it's gonna count. As long as I know who you were talking about. All right, no more answers. The correct answer is Dave Anderchuk. Everyone that said Anderchuk is correct, which was a good number of you. Quite a few of you got that one right. It was not Alex Ovechkin, who was the second most popular answer. Alex Ovechkin is close. He's catching Anderchuk, and by the end of his career, I definitely think it's going to be Alex Ovechkin will be the all-time leader in power play goals. But for right now, it is Dave Anderchuk with 274 career power play goals. So that is the correct answer to question number 4. A lot of you got that right. A lot of you, guys, yes, I got you. A lot of you said Ovi as well, and that will be correct probably in the future, in another couple years, but not right now. So Dave Anderchuk was the correct answer for that. Let's see. Firestrike is the only one so far to have all of the questions correct, although there are a number of you with 3 and a bunch more with 2 correct. So still very, very tight so far. Very, very tight. That was question number 4 out of 10. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Vegas Vix? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. It's very much appreciated. Dom, if you're going to be disruptive in the chat, then you're going to get timed out. I mean, I don't want to have to do that, but if you're going to be disruptive in the chat and talk about things that really don't need to be talked about, then you're just going to get timed out. This is your warning, dude. Please don't make me do that, but I will. All right, number 5. If you guys are ready for question number 5, I'm ready to ask it. So hopefully you guys are. Question number 5. Which active NHL player, now that is a big, big caveat. Which active NHL player has the most career shorthanded goals? So not all time. Active NHL players still playing right now. Who has the most career shorthanded goals? That is the question. I will get your answers marked down as they come into the chat if they are correct. This is question number 5. Oh boy. The chat is going very fast. Let me try and keep up here. I know I already missed some. Let's see. VT. So Sutton I got. Kevin, Danny Vaughn. Got it. Fire Strike. Got it. Leafs Forever. Got it. Sniper. Got it. Woody. Got it. Vince. Got it. All right, guys. No more answers. No more answers. I'm cutting off answers there. So once I see that you guys have seen that. But let's see. Jesus, you guys, it's going so fast. Got it. Damn, we got a lot more people playing now. All right, answers are cut off. The correct answer is Brad Marchand. Yes, the correct answer is Brad Marchand. I'll get those straggling answers that are coming in late, but yes. You guys, most of you did get that correct. Most of you did get that correct. Brad Marchand. Whoa, what the hell did I just do? Whoops, that was dumb. Most of you did get that correct. It was Brad Marchand with 27 career 27 career shorthanded goals in his career. So answer to number 5 was Brad Marchand. Almost all of you got that right. A couple of you did have different answers. I saw Justin Williams in there. I saw a Crosby in there. But most of you got that one right. So that is Brad Marchand is correct. So, yeah, so that's question number 5. Let's see where this is on pace to go a little bit longer than the hour that it usually goes, but that's all right. I don't think it's going to go over by that much. If you guys are ready for question number 6, Derek is still in first place. He's got every single one right so far, which I am surprised because these are definitely harder questions. But they're going to get really hard, I think, by the end of this. So, especially the last question. But anyway, we're going to ask question number 6 now, guys. So here it is. This is a pretty tough one. Who led the NHL in average ice time per game last season? So not this current season, last season, meaning 2018-2019. Who led the NHL in ice time per game for the 2018-19 NHL season? Player name in the chat, and correct answers will be marked down in the scorebook here. So, most ice time per game last season, 2018-19 in the NHL. Player name. And I'll wait for them to roll in. This is going to be an interesting one. I wonder how many will actually get this. Because there are some good candidates. Yeah, don't look it up, guys. No looking it up. This is a tough question. I put some really hard ones in here. HTH, I need a final answer. You can't do both. I need a final answer here. Had a lot roll in. Vince, you only get one guess. Please do not guess twice in the chat. Do not guess twice. Everybody only gets one guess. Otherwise, everyone could just easily just spam a bunch of answers until they get it right. Everyone only gets one guess. I'm going to give another like 5 seconds for answers. So get them in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, no more answers, guys. I'll wait until I see that you have seen the answer cut off, and then I will tell you the answer. Let's see. Got it. Once you guys see the cutoff, I will tell you guys the answer. A good number of you did get this one right. A few of you did not. But I would say a majority of you got this one right. Shit, did I miss it? Okay, there's the cutoff. The correct answer is Ryan Suter. Everyone that said Ryan Suter is correct. Defenseman for the Minnesota Wild. He averaged 26 minutes and 41 seconds. He averaged 26 minutes and 41 seconds of ice time per game in 2018-19, which was the most in the league. Not by a lot. There were a lot of other players close to him. All defensemen, obviously, because forwards could never play that much per game. But yeah, it was Suter, and he played a ton. He played a ton. I don't know who was second, Fire Strike. I don't think it was Doughty. It might have been Thomas Chabot. I think Thomas Chabot might have been second, but I don't remember off the top of my head who was second. But Suter was definitely number one at 26.41 per game. But anyway, guys, that's question number 6. So we're going to move on to question number 7 here. This is another one that, again, I think if you think about it, you can probably guess correctly. However, there are a number of good candidates for it. So it's not an obvious answer, I don't think. Or it might be an obvious answer, but there's probably 3 or 4 that are like very closely together in the running. So, question number 7, guys. Which goaltender played the most games in 2014-2015? So, the most games played for a goaltender in 2014-2015, who was it? Tell me the goalie's name, and I will mark down the correct answers. Let's see those answers roll in. Who gets it right and who doesn't? Fire Strike rolling along here. We'll see how he does on this one. Wow, lots of different answers coming in here. I like this. This one's tough. Lots of different answers here. Hey, what's going on, Sal? Welcome to the stream. We're in the middle of some trivia here. Thanks for stopping in. All right, we're going to give you like 5-10 more seconds here. We'll see. Any late answers rolling in? You've got a couple more seconds, and then I'm going to cut off answers. Let's see what happens here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are cut off, so no more answers. I'll see if any roll in late, and then once you guys see the answer cut off, I will not be accepting any more answers. No, it wasn't, Derek. Not games played. He might have started the most games, but he didn't play in the most games. The correct answer is Braden Holtby. Those of you that said Braden Holtby got it correct. He played 73 games. He played in 73 games in 2014-15. The correct answer is Braden Holtby. He played in 73 games played in 2014-15, which 73 out of 82 games played that year. 3 out of 82 games played that year. That is absolutely nuts. Those of you that said Braden Holtby got it correct. He played... that is a ridiculous number. That is 9 games that he didn't play in. That is 9 games that he didn't play in. Schneider started the most that year, but Holtby had to come in relief way more than he ever should have. He played 73. Oh my God. So a few of you did get that right, including Firestrike, who still has gotten them all correct, which is ridiculous. I think he's going to get the next one wrong, though. I don't know if anybody is going to get this next question right, which is why I put it in here. Yeah, I don't even know who the backup goalie was at that point, Bruins fan. 2014-15, who the hell was their backup? Was Neuvirth still their backup at that point, or had he moved on at that point? I'm not even sure who Washington's backup was that year, but yeah, the backup barely played. Holtby played almost every game. It was insane. But anyway, guys, this next one, I don't know if any of you are going to get it right. So... this is a very, very hard one. This is probably the hardest question I'll ask all night. So we'll see who's able to get it here. But if you're ready, for question number 8, oh God, that's brutal. No wonder the backup never played. If it was Justin Peters or Dan Ellis, no wonder they never played. God. That is, I would have played Holtby every game too. Jesus. Anyway, guys, question number 8. Question number 8, if you're all ready. Listen carefully. Which 2 players went over the 200 penalty minute mark in the 2011-2012 season? So in 2011-2012, 2 players in the NHL went over the 200 penalty minute mark. Who were those 2 players? I want their names in the chat. And if you get them both right, I will give you the point. If you get one or both of them wrong, then you don't get the point. So you got to get both of them right to get the point. 2 players went over 200 penalty minutes that year. Who was it? Who were they, I should say, because there's 2 of them. Who were they? 2011, 2012. Two 2012. All right, guys. Questions coming to an end here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more answers. No more answers. And now I'm mad now. I am mad now because you're either looking these up. You are either looking these up or you're just copying what somebody else writes and hoping that it's right. Because there is no way that this many people knew that answer. Who would know this off the top of their head? Most of you were like in middle school or younger in 2011 to begin with. A lot of you were probably still in elementary school. How did any of you know? Like, I could see maybe 1 or 2 people knowing this, but there's no way this many people knew this. It was Derek Dorsett and Zach Rinaldo. Derek Dorsett had 235 penalty minutes that year, and Zach Rinaldo had 232. But there is no... Everyone just copied. That was bullshit. I should be giving nobody points for that. I'm gonna start making it first person to answer gets it, and that's it. There's literally no way that many people knew that. You all just copied someone ahead of you and hoped that it was right. I'm peeved now. Because there is no way that many people knew that. That was the hardest question. That was the hardest question. And literally more than half the chat got it right. You guys were literally like little kids when this happened. I bet you most of this chat doesn't even remember watching games in 2011. Yet somehow they know that Zach Rinaldo and Derek Dorsett had over 200 penalty minutes that year. I'm going to start asking more questions from like the 70s now, because you guys apparently either just copy or know all of this. No, HGH, you and Jack were the first 2. You guys got that in right away. That's why I think that you guys actually knew it. You guys actually knew it because you guys were in like as soon as I asked the question. Then literally everyone behind you just copied what you said. I'm literally going to make the questions impossible. Because this is ridiculous. There's no way we should have people at 7 or 8 points right now. Well, since you're all so smart, you're definitely going to get this one. I might as well just go ahead and change this question. Because the answer is obvious here. This next one's an easy one. Question number 9. Question number 9, everybody. Which active player has over 1,000 career points and over 1,000 career penalty minutes? There is only one active player who is over 1,000 points and over 1,000 penalty minutes. This is probably easy for you guys since you guys just know everything now. The problem, HGH, with doing who gets it first is the chat shows up differently for different people. So there's all kinds of arguments about who was actually first because my chat looks different than your chat and Firestrike's chat looks different than both of ours. The order of them are different. So that makes it really, it makes it hard because that just leads to a ton of arguments about who was actually first. That's why I do it so that everybody gets a point. Thornton. All right, guys. Most of you have got your answers in. I'll give you another like 5 to I'll give you like another 5 seconds or so to get them in. So get your answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. No more answers. I'll tell you the answer as soon as you guys see the cutoff there. Come on. God, what is the damn delay on this? Holy shit. Oh my God, this is so delayed. Yeah, this is kind of an easy one. All right, answers cut off. The correct answer is Joe Thornton. Yes, Joe Thornton has over he has 1,509 career points and 1,248 career penalty minutes. So Joe Thornton is the only active player with over 1,000 career points and 1,000 career penalty minutes. Malkin is close. He's just short on the penalty minutes. Next season, Malkin will go over the 1,000 penalty minute mark and will be an active player in the 1,000 club. But Thornton is the only one there right now. So a number of you did get it right. Some of you did not. A lot of you said Ovechkin, which is not correct. That's a good guess, though. Ovechkin's not there penalty minute wise, though. But still, a number of you did get it right. And Firestrike literally might go perfect. I am so mad because I thought for sure that nobody was going to do anything that was like perfect. What am I trying to say? That no one was going to get a perfect score in this game with these questions. And Firestrike's literally got 9 out of 9 so far. So, all right, that's it. I'm throwing a curveball here. I'm throwing the harder question. This was actually originally going to be the overtime question, but it's harder than the number 10 question, so I'm throwing the harder one out there. So, question number 10, if you guys are ready. Right now, Firestrike is still in first place, so it looks like he's going to get the win. There are a number of people close behind him, but right now it looks like Firestrike. Yeah, there are a few people with 8 points and a few more with 7. So this is a No, it's all good, man. There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just peeved that these questions, obviously, I thought these were significantly harder than last week, and these questions, and everyone's still getting like a million of them right, which, like, I'm going to have to really dig deep and pull out some obscure stuff for next week. I want next week the winner to get like 3 right. I want the winner next week to get like 3 right. Anyway, final question here, guys. Unless Firestrike gets it wrong and we end up with a tie here. Ready? This is going to be a fun one. I'm actually excited for this. Which goaltender has the most career points in NHL history? Which goaltender has the most career points in NHL history for a goaltender? That is the question. I need the name of the goalie, and we'll see who gets this right. I know there's going to be a very, very popular answer here. Let's see those answers roll in. We'll see who gets it right. Motherfucker. All right, guys, get those answers in. Get those answers in. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more answers. That is the cutoff. That is the cutoff, guys. No more answers. And I'll wait until we see. We'll wait until you guys see the cutoff. There it is, guys. Fire Strike wins. Fucking perfect game again. Unreal. Yeah, it's Tom Barrasso. Tom Barrasso has the most career points for a goaltender. I knew a lot of you were going to say Marty Brodeur. Marty Brodeur has the most goals for a goaltender. The most points, though, are Tom Barrasso with 48. Brodeur had 47 career points. And get this, Brodeur scored 2 career goals. Tom Barrasso had 0 career goals. They were all assists. They were all assists. And Hextall was another popular answer, but nope. Tom Barrasso is the correct answer. Fire Strike got it right, so Fire Strike wins. He somehow gets a perfect game here. I don't know how, but I'm going to have to make the questions even harder for next week. Because, I mean, we got people with 10, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7 points. I mean, everyone's getting mad points still. So I am gonna make next week's very, very hard. No, Tom Barrasso has the most career points for a goaltender. Derek, you finished with 7 points. Derek finished with 7 points. I mean, some of these questions were from, like, the 90s, too. Like, Dale Hunter was from the 80s and 90s. Dave Anderchuk was 90s for the most part. Chris Chelios was 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Tom Barrasso was 90s. I mean, a lot of these questions weren't just from now. Anyway, guys, let me tally the top 5 here. I'll put the scoreboard with the top 5 up now. Hang on, I gotta type it all out. So, let's see. First place is Fire Strike. What am I doing? With 10. Second place, we've got people with 9 points, which actually is only Brandon. So, Brandon, good job, dude. You got 9 points. Third place, we're going to have a bunch of people tied with 8, I think. Yup. Jack L has 8. Kevin got 8. Good job. Kevin has been consistently strong. He hasn't won yet, but Kevin has been consistently strong in this. And actually only one more. Leafs Forever. Good job, Leafs Forever. Got 8. So that is your top 5. That is the top 5. I'll show it. There's the scoreboard, guys. Whoa, how'd that end up way over there? Hang on, I gotta move that. My bad. That ended up way further over than I thought. There we go. I'll move it even more this way. There we go. But there it is, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Panther wasn't here. He missed trivia, so he did not defend his win and perfect game from last week. But that's the scoreboard for tonight, guys. Firestrike with 10, Brandon with 9, Jack with 8, Kevin with 8, and Leafs Forever with 8. So, I mean, they're not in any particular order. Just the order that they were in my book. But we will add these scores to our season standings. I want to thank you guys all for playing. I really do appreciate you all being here. Remember to hit that thumbs up button and give this a like. And don't forget that we'll be back here next week as well. What else? Please subscribe to the channel if you are new, as that really helps out a lot and is very, very much appreciated. Now, you got, I mean, I'm not going back through all the questions, but you got 8 Leafs Forever. You missed the first question, and then you got one wrong somewhere along the way. You got one wrong. So you got 8 out of 10. Yeah, a bunch of you also had like 6 points, 5 points, and then some more with like 3 and 4. But yeah, Firestrike with the win tonight. Brandon came in second, and then we had 3 tied in third with Jack, Kevin, and Leafs Forever all getting 8. Let's see, DMV got 7. Derek got 7. Bruins fan got 6. Kenneth got NFL Nation got 6. Vaughn got 6. Kenneth got 5. And then we had 4, 3, 2, 1s the rest of the way. But for the most part, guys, this was good. Obviously, these questions weren't as hard as I thought they were. I thought these questions were harder, and I thought people were gonna, get maybe half of them right. But obviously, I didn't make them hard enough. So next week, I'm gonna come at you with even harder questions. Bruins fan, I'm going to use it next week. So I'm not going to tell you what the last regular question was, because I'm going to use it next week as one of my questions for next week. So I'll keep that out of the chat for now because I don't want you guys to know it. But you'll be seeing it next week. So that's trivia for tonight, guys. I hope you had fun. I thought these questions were harder, but apparently they weren't. So I'm going to have to come up with some harder ones. But still, this was a fun time, and we'll be back again for Game 4 next week. I've got to tally up all the standings and stuff. What am I trying to say here? I completely just lost my train of thought. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Oh, I have a question. Next week, do you guys want to do this on Saturday again next week? We can do the same time on Saturday next week if you guys want. So we'll do Saturday at 8:30 again, because that seems cool. And this is a good time, it seems. We had a lot of people in the chat, which is always good. So I would plan on next week, same time, same place, Saturday, at 8:30 p.m. on obviously my channel, Off the Wall Hockey. We'll do next week's trivia. The heck else was I gonna say? But yeah, I'm gonna use what would have been the last question for this night as one of the questions for next week. But with that pretty much does it, guys. So thank you all so much again for being here. I can't wait to talk to you soon. I'll be dropping videos and streaming throughout the week as I usually do. But we've had some really tight battles here through the first 3 weeks. So I cannot wait for I cannot wait for next week to see who's able to go. I will tally up these scores and add them to the overall standings in a couple minutes here, and I'll have that posted on the community tab tonight. But with that, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this stream. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share. Subscribe if you're new, please. That would really, really help out the channel. Remember to drop those likes, guys. Those thumbs up help a ton. And that's pretty much going to do it for this one. And I'm going to be talking to you guys soon. And with that, I'm going to head out and sign off. So good night, guys. Have a great night, and talk to you soon.